have been granted the greatest of honor. To grace the sands of the arena.
Give it up for Steven and Nick.
Nick, after watching this for a few hours, I learned a few new words tonight. Tell me about this character. You're working on this character that fans kind of love to hate. How do you do that without kind of losing the edge? You're a good guy now, right? Or at least an anti-hero.
I don't know. No, I'm being serious. I don't know. I don't like I said before, I don't get busy with these kind of things. My job as an actor is to honor the writing. That's all I do. How you guys perceive it, that's up to you. I leave that to your imagination. I wouldn't dare to tell you how you should feel or shouldn't. Whatever you feel is how you feel. I do my job, and the rest is up to the gods. That's it.
Steven, what inspired you to tell the story in this direction, and kind of, how did you set the ground rules for the kind of alternate timeline situation that you went with here?
Well, first and foremost, I wanted to work with this guy again because he is just the f***ing best. I just love the idea of uncoupling from history and being able to go in different directions that the audience did not expect. And the Ashur character to me is so intriguing because here's a guy, when he first got to the Ludus as a gladiator, he just wanted to be part of the Brotherhood. I always say if Ashur had gotten a hug back then, he would have been a different person. But no, he was mocked and ridiculed and humiliated.
100%. 100%.
And it turned him bitter. So I love the idea of taking this man and giving him a chance to be a better person. And can he be a better person? Or will his demons keep dragging him back down?
Tune in.
Let's see. So I have a follow-up question for that. James asked in the audience tonight, was it freeing not being sort of restrained by the historical records, or was that actually more challenging in writing the show?
Very freeing. We have some historical guideposts, but after that, in the first episode, you see Ashur breaks from history by introducing the first female gladiator. Historically, that actually came about 80 years later. But now that Ashur's alive, he upsets history, and that's just the first ripple. And there are many more surprises coming.
Juan asks, Nick,
how do you prepare psychologically to play such a devious character? Is there just a lot of cursing?
In the mirror, punching stuff?
I'm Lebanese. We curse by nature, but that was not the case. Prepping for this role, I wish every time when somebody asks me this, I wish I have a more interesting answer. Like, I wish there was a secret sauce. It's hard work. As simple as this. When you get the privilege to work with a brilliant person such as Steven DeKnight and his brilliant writing, all you have to do is just honor the writing. That's all I do. So it's drilling after drilling after drilling, putting myself in uncomfortable places and hoping for the best. That's all it is, really. It's not. There is no secret sauce. It's just hard work. Yeah.
This is a question I'm going to ask both of you. Who would win in a gladiator battle, the OG Ashur or the new Ashur?
Are they fighting each other, or are they?
Yeah.
They're fighting each other?
Yep.
I think it might be the OG Ashur from Gods of the Arena.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that was...
That guy was hot.
That was the younger Ashur. I don't know. One thing I do love about Ashur, his wits. He's really, he sees 10 steps ahead, if not more. There is not, you can't put Ashur in a situation where he doesn't find a way out. He's brilliant that way. So I don't know. It's a really tough question. Yeah, and as he ages, the wiser he gets. So I hope anyway. So yeah.
There you go. Get to writing your fan fiction when you get home tonight. Katie says, how much research did you do on ancient Rome to prepare for your roles?
I'm not part of ancient. I mean, it's not part of a real history, to be honest with you. So I had free reins to actually do what I've done in the past. But obviously, you want to get to know the world that you're in. What part of what's at stake, and sometimes people forget. I love it when people sometimes come to me. They were like, "Well, you shouldn't have done this. Oh, you shouldn't have done that." I'm like, "I'm a slave. I don't. What do you mean? If I don't do it, I die. It's as simple as this." But my character is not based on a true character. So it's Steven was generous enough to give me kind of free rein to play a little bit, and that's how I do it.
Anna says, what's your favorite devious thing Ashur has done, and what behavior can we expect in the new show?
Ashur doesn't do anything devious. I don't know what she's talking about. Ashur's a
saint.
straightforward guy. He plays by the book. Let's just get this out there. In the first seasons, when he did this whole thing with Badiatus, remember when it looks like he was going to work with Salonius? It seems like he was going that way. And I thought, too, when I was getting the scripts, I thought I was going that direction. And then, lo and behold, I was working with Badiatus the whole time to set this thing up. I thought that was delicious. I really liked that. That was really nice. So that was really nice. And the new one, I cannot reveal because it's not out yet.
Careful.
Yeah, there is. But I'll tell you what, in this season, you'll see a softer side of Ashur, a loving side, kind of vulnerable side to Ashur. And because of this, because of his feelings now, he do things that you won't think that he would do. And that's all I can say about that.
Stephen, what's it like coming back to the world of Spartacus? Like, was this something that you were thinking about for a long time and you said, like, you know what, I got more stories to tell here?
Yeah, the first show was so incredibly difficult. It was really, really hard. I think I needed a decade off before I came back. But once we were back, it was like coming back home. Nick and I always talk about when we rebuilt the sets in New Zealand, we walked on to Badiatus' villa, and it was like we had never left. It looked exactly the same. It was surreal, and I could not be happier to be back in this world.
That's awesome. So there are fans that are coming into this for the first time. There are fans that have been here forever. How do you sort of reintroduce the world of Spartacus to them? How do you get them to kind of like, for the OG fans, for the new fans, how do you kind of bridge that gap?
Well, I think the answer is Lucy Lawless. I mean,
Give it up for Lucy Lawless. Absolute legend.
We really wanted that opening to be a homage to the original fans and a primer for the new fans to really set the world, reset the stage, and then we're just diving right into it, and we figure everybody will catch up.
So for new viewers, if someone starts here, what's sort of like the minimal lore that they need? Are there any episodes you think they should absolutely go back and watch on the Starz app?
Well, all of them, of course. But for new viewers, everything you need to know is in that opening. He gets his head cut off, and he's got a second chance. That's basically what you need to know.
Stephen, Nick, thank you guys so much. Any last words for the fans before we go tonight?
You ain't seen nothing yet. This is just getting the boat in the water. Wait till you see what comes next.
No, seriously, guys, it's a roller coaster. I always said, by the time we get to episode 5 and then from 5 to 10, I don't know what the hell's going on. It really is so good. There was a couple of episodes where I truly felt that we were in a Greek tragedy. It was so good. And the very last scene of the first season, and the very last in episode 10, all of you are gonna be like, what the f just happened? Did they really go there? I cannot wait. I'm itching to tell you what it is, but obviously I can't. I'm thankful to you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming here today. Thank you for loving Ashur or hating him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Give it up.
Thank
for
you.
Spartacus
Thank you, guys.
House of Ashur. New season debuts December 5th. Brand new episodes on the Starz app every Friday. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Give it up for these guys.